All right, Shalom, Yasharallah. Peace is our first and foremost. As always, we want to give our praises and honor and glorification due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Okakadash. Double honor to our elders, apostle of GMS whole world, and our peace and blessings to the hopefully Lekakiam out there pushing this gospel, this doctrine of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, in righteousness, in sincerity, and in truth, and also Shalom, Wabrakatop. Peace and blessings to the brethren and a few sisters that may be tuning and listening, learning, studying, under the vibration of Yahweh, Bahashem, Hashem, Hawakakadash. Yahweh, that's the Hebrew name of whom the world, a glorical God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Yahweh means he is, he to be, he exists, the being that existed before time, also known as the Ancient of Days. In Yahweh Shah Hamashiach, that's the Hebrew name of his beloved Son, whom the world eagerly to call Jesus Christ. Yahweh Shah means he who saved, he who delivered, the Savior of the elect of the nation Israel, shall also call blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians, and according to the Bible, were God's chosen people. Bahasham Bacha, which means in the Sham name, or called Spirit Kadash, surely in the name of the Holy Spirit, which allow us to be able to understand this wonderful gospel. This is the Paleo Hebrew, the ancient Hebrew, the Lashon Kodash, the Holy Tongue, the language that Yahweh Shai spoke to Saul on his road to Damascus, the language of the heavens, and once again toward Yahweh Shai for allowing us to be able to understand this beautiful gospel. As you can see, the title of the article speak for itself, because people are getting fed up with this kind of system, with the so-called politicians, because these politicians was put in place by the elite to carry the agenda, and now more than ever, people are waking up to these devils, these lower luminaries, the deceptions. You know what I'm saying? People now realizing that they're not there to look after the vast majority of the people. You know, and that's exactly what it is, man. All hell is about to break loose, and people are going to lose it, man. When people have nothing to lose, they lose it, man. And that's exactly what it is. They're gonna take matters into their own hands, as the scripture says, you know.
Yeah, the time that we're heading in is going to be a lot of turmoil, a lot of evil, tribulation, and anguish, and parts of the signs that the Lord left clues and wonders to his servants, the prophets, and to the apostles to be on the lookout. You know, wars, rumors of wars, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, earthquakes in diverse places, famines and stuff. But also said the love of many will wax cold. You know, and I'm gonna get that real quick. Matthew 24 and 12. Matthew 24 and 12, and it reads, and because of iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So iniquity is sin, man, and it shall abound. Sin is the new way of life. It's the wicked has pushed forth nothing but sin and wickedness. So now that's the new normal. And people, like the brother was getting into, people are taking matters in their own hands because they are fed up with the government and these people in high places passing legislation that they disagree with. And there's no more fear anymore of these high people in places. Now they want to, take matters in their own hands. Come up with Mirandas or what is it called? Those type of notes to come up after, to do harm. Whether it's Molotov cocktails, whether it's shooting up or bombing schools or government officials. This is the love of the love waxing cold and cold, man. So, hey, we're in the time of just people are just fed up, man, especially with these leaders. Because ultimately, this is a sign of the default. The downfall of Babylon the Great, man.
Yeah, what's Luke 21 with perplexities? Luke 21 verse 15.
Yep. Luke 21 verse
with perplexity, men's heart filling them for fear.
Yep. Luke 21 and 25. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity.
Yeah, distress of nation with perplexity. So people are gonna be confused, in a confused state. They want the vast majority of people, man. They won't know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna see things happening, but the Lord don't give them the vision to see what's taking place, the reason why. Even the prophets on the scene telling them the reason why, but they're not gonna get it, man, until the missiles in the horizon, you know.
That's right. Come. Yeah, so we got this article. It's from Zero Hedge, and it says an armed man arrested outside Brent Kavanaugh house planned to kill Supreme Court justice. And you know, this again, that's of that love waxing cold, man. You know, you got people doing try to do a hit out on the Supreme Court justice, and ultimately it's because these devils are unrighteous. You know, and they come up with unrighteous decrees that oppress mainly Israel, but it affects all types of people here in America, man. This is why this is a prison planet. This is a prison country, man. This people who live here are losing their freedom. They're losing their rights to bear arms, the freedom of speech. They have to be forced to follow after agenda, whether they disagree or not. And if they don't disagree, they get canceled. They'll get blackballed, so on and so forth, man. So this is the time of where it's just confusion, like you said, perplexity, man.
Perplexity,
and there's no honor amongst these people in high places. People in high places, man. So an armed man arrested outside Brent Kavanaugh's house planned to kill Supreme Court justice. An armed man who planned to kill Brent Kavanaugh was arrested early Wednesday morning at around 1:50 a.m. outside the Supreme Court house, Justice House.
Because that's gonna be the norm. That's gonna be normal very soon, man. The masses of the people, they're gonna go look out for those politicians that are put in place, and they're gonna trying to put them to death, man.
That's right.
Because they're gonna blame them for the condition of the U.S., man.
That's right. When they find there's no jobs, there's no more benefits, when there's lack of food, they're gonna be looking for answers, and they're gonna go to these government officials, people in high places, man. You know, and they're gonna want answers, and then they're not gonna get the answers that they're gonna want to hear. Hey, it's gonna lead to 2 Ezra the 15th chapter. They're gonna want blood. They're gonna want retribution. They're gonna want revenge, man. That's right. You know,
what's Ezekiel 5? Thus saith the Lord, only evil behold is come. My phone is acting out.
It's all good. Ezekiel 7. Ezekiel 7. You got it?
Yeah, we got it.
Ezekiel 7. I can't even record. My stop acting. Ezekiel, are you still recording, bro?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Ezekiel 7, and I'll start at verse 3. Now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee, and will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense upon thee all thy abominations. And my eyes shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thy abominations shall be in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. And thus said the Lord Yahweh, an evil and only evil, behold, is come. And evil is come, the end is come, it watcheth for thee, behold, it is come.
Yeah, the end is waiting for these devils, man. Esau was giving a temporary rulership, man. These devils, they are on the way down, and the end is waiting for these devils to be put down, man.
That's right.
And that's exactly what it is, man. Every day that goes by is going to close where we are to these devils going down. And when these people realizing it, that they're going down, that America is not what they think it was, they're gonna lose it, man. They're gonna lose it. They're gonna go buck wild. Like I said before, when people have nothing to lose, they lose it.
That's right.
You know, and that's exactly what's gonna happen, because the stage is set right now, man. You see grocery stores, the foods are increasing, gas
decreasing,
increasing. You know, food prices are increasing.
Food prices are increasing. The food prices is increasing, and the stock is decreasing.
So gas prices are to the roof right now. You know, a gallon of gas almost like $5-6, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, the way of living is tough now, man.
Yeah.
You know, and then you have all type of, like, again, evil. You have mass shootings that's happening. You know, and then you could see, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. We see what's going on, that this is an agenda to remove the Second Amendment. You know, you got these officials trying to get rid of abortions, I believe, or right? Get rid of abortions. You know, all type of things that is stirring up the people. you know, because mind you, America had that people in America had that comfortability that this was the greatest nation, that they can't do no wrong, and they're actually sovereign and they're actually for the people. But they're starting now to see that the government officials and people in high places are only for themselves, and they don't care about the middle class. They don't care about the poor, obviously. So people are starting to get riled up and starting to first ask questions, mainly with this pandemic that passed a few years, and now they're starting to realize that these people in high places are not for you, man.
Yeah.
They're not for your benefit, they're not for your health, and they're actually trying to push their agenda, and if you don't follow them, then you're going to be spewed out, man. You know?
Second Ezra, man.
Yeah, let's get to it. Yeah.
Come on.
Your phone's acting up still?
Yeah, man. That's it. I can't even get.
Second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 14. Woe unto the world and them that dwell therein.
Yeah, death, destruction. That's exactly what the world has to look for. Because before Yahushua comes, all hell got to break loose, man.
Yeah.
All hell got to break loose. Before we can get to the kingdom, we got to go to much tribulation. We're soon to Acts 14, verse 22, man. That's exactly what it is, man. You know?
God. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands.
Yeah, sword in their hands, man. One people that's gonna go or race war, classes war. You know, Jakes. They're gonna go to those suburbs where Esau dwell and get whatever Esau has, man. Because we don't have anything at all. We don't have anything anyway. So when Jake realizing it that Esau has all the resources, the goods, they're gonna go to Esau's neighborhood and trying to get whatever Esau has, man.
Okay. Yeah, just keep your phone on the article. That's all, bro. Just on the article. You know what I mean?
That's all.
So it won't cause no confusion. Verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power.
Yeah, the course of the action shall stay in their power. So in that time, in that day, people are gonna do like whatever they feel like is necessary. When they can't feed their families, and the neighbor next door has the goods, has the foods, guess what? They're gonna go there, put the neighbor to death, and take the food, man. That's how bad it's going to be.
That's right. A sedition, the definition of sedition is conduct or speech inciting people to rebel against authority of a state or monarch.
Yeah, it shows you that in the movie, the Purge, all of them, like the first Purge, the last Purge, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
It shows you like when society collapses, people lose it. They go to different neighborhoods. They go look out for those politicians.
Yeah.
They seek refuge. They seek food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you had a glimpse of it last January 6th. Not this past one, but the last year's, you know, at Capitol Hill, you know, and it was an invasion, you know. So, hey, man, these are just little glimpses of what's to come, man. You know, and it's only going to get worse when the Lord bring these plagues upon earth and have these spirits created for vengeance. It ain't going to be nothing to calm them down. Ain't going to be no timeouts. Ain't going to be no peace and safety. Once shit hits the fan, it's going to constantly keep coming, man. You know, verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
Because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation, because the famine is inevitable.
That's right.
The famine is already here, but as we get closer and closer to the day of Yahweh Shemashai, it's going to be increasing. It's going to be in your face. You're not going to be able to deny it, you know. But the Lord says, his servants shall eat, but they shall be hungry. And that's exactly what it is, man. These people, they're gonna face reality. They're gonna know that the America is under the divine judgment of Yahweh Shemashai. And when these plagues bring forth, come to pass, they're gonna know that there's a higher power, man.
Come on. Hey, you want to go back to the article? Yep. So the second paragraph, according to the Washington Post, initial evidence indicates that the man was angry about the Leak, Roe, and Wade decision overturning the constitutional right to abortion. He was also angry about recent mass shootings, the Post added. The man who is not from Maryland was arrested without incident after taking a taxi to Kavanaugh's home. According to authorities, he was stopped near the residence, but not at all. But not at it. Excuse me. At approximately 1:50 a.m. today, a man was arrested near Justice Kavanaugh's residence. The man was armed with was armed and made threats against the Justice Kavanaugh, and he was transported to Montgomery County Police Second District.
If I may add too, bro, we are not ignorant of Saint devices. We know this. It could be an agent, man. It could be an agent that Esau used to try to remove, Esau want to remove the Second Amendment to disarm the people, because when he went for the martial law, he don't want to have any resistance.
That's right.
That's exactly what it is. So we know what these devils are trying to do, man. They like to bring forth the chaos.
Order out of chaos.
Order out of chaos, and they come up with the solution. That's how Esau works, man.
That's right. But that just ultimately shows that the times that we're coming in is ultimately it's the Lord controlling it, man. Evil and only evil is coming, man. And nobody's safe. Not these people in the high places. Not Esau. Not you celebrities. Not you entertainers. Anybody that, or policemen, firemen. The only body that's going to be safe during these times of tribulation and evil are those that's part of the elect, man. Because the Lord promised that he was going to bring plagues upon the earth, the sword, famine, death, and destruction, man. And he offers a way out of that destruction through Jacob's trouble, through believing in him, through repenting and being part of the hopeful elect, man. And this is salvation is only for the Israelites. When the world gets hectic with all type of chaos, again, like we read, evil and only evil is going to come at the end. You need to have faith that you're under the wings of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, the license plate.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This is deadly serious, and this article just shows that Americans and Babylonians are fed up, man.
Yeah,
they're fed up, man. Their comfortability has been stripped from them.
That's
Their freedom is looking glim.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, man. Yeah, we can go to article over and over, but you get the message, man. We don't want to be the dead horse, you know what I'm saying? So the time we're in, man. Well, Ephesians 5 verse 14, man. The time we're in is also a serious time, man. It's a time to keep your eyes on the prize, to keep your eyes single, because it's only a matter of time before the collapse of the society as you know it. And you got, as men of Yahweh Shemashah, got to be ready. We got to be on the lookout. We got to keep our eyes singles.
Yeah, because it's been Jacob's trouble, a time of trouble like no other ever since a nation, man. It's going to be panic, insurrection. It's going to be all type of crazy mayhem that's happening in here in America. It's going to be like a third world country, man. This is going to be what do you call it? A battleground, let's say. This is going to be war in the streets, man. Again. So if you don't pay attention and you're not being circumspect, you're going to be carried away. You're going to be destroyed. Ephesians 5 verse 14, wherefore he said, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Yahweh Shai shall give thee light. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil.
And that's the point, man. Redeeming the time because the days are evil. By timing, and that's exactly what's coming. And it's on the horizon. It's inevitable. So it's only a matter of time before all hell breaking loose, man. So that was a lesson, We hope this was edifying. We want to give all praises and honor and glorification due to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honor to our elders, apostle of GMS Whole World. Until next time, Shalom.
Shalom.